continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Good evening, everybody. We are live from Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, and this is opening night for Adrian College Women's Soccer. as tonight your Lady Bulldogs are taking on the Yeos from Oberlin College. I'm Forrest Vernier alongside Nathan Lindner. Thank you very much for joining in and tuning into this stream here on ACTV as the tip-off is about to happen between Weatherly and Montaz. And here we go, Bulldogs have the ball. Darby Linerth making the pass to Skidmore. And Nathan, what are your thoughts? What are you looking to see for this opening night tonight?
Well, a lot of nerves for these ladies. First game of the season, definitely scoring might be a little down, especially in the first quarter. I think the big story of the night will be the turnover game. Who can keep the ball and able to not turn it over?
And that's Morgan Babb getting the first 2 points of the season for the Bulldogs. Now here's Honora Lee making the long pass to Lily Najwalmolski. Now here's Camille Ziniach. Bulldogs didn't have to play defense now. As now here's Darby Linerth trying to guard. And the whistle is blown. But the Bulldogs are trying to have a good start and bounce back after a tough year they had last season. They went 9-15 overall. They were pretty decent at home, 5-6. They struggled on the road, 4-9. Now here's Kylie Skidmore, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs last season. Passing it to Ashlyn Weatherly. Caitlin Otto, one of the sophomores. Skidmore passing it back to Otto. Now Babb to Linerth, having to go around Ballard. Weatherly went for the layup but missed. Now here's Ziniach dribbling it. Skidmore trying to guard her, making the bounce pass to Montaz. And that's going to be, I think that'll be 3 points. Or no, that's 2. It'll be tied from Honora Lee, the junior from Kingwood, Texas. Now here comes Skidmore having to go around Lee. That's going to go out of bounds.
Just like I talked about, turnover game.
So now here's Ellie Pollock-Ballard, the junior from Grove City, Ohio. Hands it to Honora Lee, who makes the chest pass to Montaz. Going for the three. And the Yeos take the lead 5-2. And now Skidmore making the pass to Otto. Now Babb has it. Gonna have to throw it around Montaz. Now here's Babb going for 2 more and could not get enough altitude on the ball. Now here's Lee making the pass to Baylard, excuse me. So here's Najmolski trying to find someone to pass it to, but instead it's Weatherly taking it for the Bulldogs, passing it to Otto. Now Otto dribbling. Najmolski trying to guard her. Otto hands it off to Darby Linerth. Now Otto has it again, and the referee calls a travel on Caitlin Otto. Now Baylard will have the ball again, but she'll make the bounce pass to Lee. Otto guarding Lee. Lee makes the pass to Montaz. Montaz goes for the layup and misses. Baylard scores for the Yeos.
That's their second 3 of the night so far.
Yeah, their second three-pointer of the night. So far, 8-2. Darby Linerth goes for 2 for the Bulldogs, and it goes over the rim.
Double dribble, another turnover.
That's a double dribble. So Angela Kumler, the junior from New Concord, Ohio, will come in to make her first appearance in this game. Catherine Caesar also checking in for the first time. As Montaz And Lee will be on the sidelines for the moment as Skidmore makes the throw to Otto. Otto passing it back to Skidmore. To Otto again. To Babb. Babb passing it to Otto again. Going around Najmolski. Babb goes for three for the Bulldogs. And it looked, Nathan, that one looked like it went in and it bounced out of the basket. Now here's number 32, Zanajic, trying to extend this lead for Oberlin. And a travel is called.
Just these first game nerves, a lot of turnovers so far. Hopefully these women can get their legs under themselves, get composure, and get some points up on the board.
Here's Aubrey Icks substituting in for Ashlyn Weatherly. Ickes had a pretty decent season last year. What are the stats on Ickes, Nathan?
Well, she averaged 5 points a game, and in last year, the game against Oberlin, she was the Bulldogs' leading scorer. She scored 13 points in the loss.
So now here's Ickes, pass to Skidmore. Skidmore shoots and misses again.
Seems to be a lid on the rim, can't go in.
And now here's Baylord, and she misses. Morgan Babb dribbles it towards the middle of the court. Now Skidmore will have to go around Kumler. Babb makes the chest pass to Otto. Now to Ickes again. Ickes trying to score. And the ball does not get far enough, and the Bulldogs are having a rocky first quarter here, as Honora Lee will come back into this game, taking over for Najmolski. Lee having to go around Otto. Darby Leinerth guarding number 32, Ziniak. Foul. Now a foul. We're just getting word that the foul was called on Darby Leinerth. And now this will be the first free throw in favor of the Yeos. This is Zanajic making the first attempt, and she scores, making it 9-2 Yeos.
The Yeos last year from the line shot 72%, so not bad compared to the Bulldogs' 62%.
Ziniak making her second attempt. And the Yeos are now in double digits.
Let's see if the Bulldogs can get some offense going. They start off strong, 2 points right off the bat. They've gone cold ever since.
Morgan Babb handing it to Kylie Skidmore. Let's see what Skidmore can do here. Being guarded by Lee. Now here's Morgan Babb again. And another foul is going to be called.
Foul on Gabby Pena. She just failed to move her feet. Couldn't stay in front. Got called for a foul. And we have our first media timeout.
And for this first media timeout, a question that I've been meaning to ask you is, what has been the history between these two teams?
Yeah, so last year these two teams, they played a game. So recently they've played each of the last 3 seasons against Oberlin, with Oberlin winning all 3 of those games. And just last year was the closest game, with the final score being separated by just 5 points. So this should be a good matchup, maybe slightly favoring the Yeos. And in last year's loss versus Oberlin, it was Aubrey Icks who led the team scoring for 13, like I said earlier. But last year for the Yeos, their 2 scorers that combined for 33 points are no longer on the roster. So the Yeos will have to step up and see who can where they get their scoring from.
Well said, Nathan. And it is, but tonight it's been a rocky start for the Bulldogs. But they still have the time in this first quarter and the second to get some points on the board and catch up. And for the Yeos, it's been a great start for them. Getting the 2 3-pointers are definitely helping helping Oberlin out here.
Yep, two three-pointers by Ellie Pollack-Ballard. She's 2 for 2 on the night. Actually, no, 2 for 3. She missed one that went in and out. So I think they're going to look for her. She's stepping into her bigger role now.
Now here's Skidmore to Linerth, to Babb. Ickes scoring 2 more for the Bulldogs.
Beautiful inbound play. I'm sure that was drawn. I'm sure they've had that drawn up for days.
Now here comes Lee. Bulldogs now trying to steal it. Who's going to get it? A little bit of a scrum going on there for the ball. But what happened there, Nathan?
It looked like a jump ball. It was good defense by the Bulldogs. I thought they're going to steal it. And the ref's talking it over. But a jump ball goes to Oberlin because Bulldogs won the tip.
So now Baylord, Skidmore now guarding her, but Baylord makes the pass to Lee. Lee bouncing it to Montaz. That one's going to go out of play. And now Morgan, the official's going to hand it off to Morgan Babb in just a moment. But I feel like this is definitely a good chance for the Bulldogs to catch up.
Yeah, they got the momentum coming out of the immediate timeout with those quick 2 points off the inbound play. If they get another one here, cut the lead. I'm feeling they're going to get a 3-pointer right here.
Now it's Zanajic coming back into this game. Now here's Skidmore, hands it to Otto, to Linerth. Now here's Babb having to go around Montaz. Babb trying to score, but the Yeos steal it. So now here's Honora Lee making the pass to Baylord. Bulldogs gonna have to do some defense. And Lee, and the whistle was blown as she was making the attempt to score.
There's an offensive foul on Montaz, who had the block at the other end to get the Yeos going in transition. She would have had a nice play, a little kick out for a short corner shot, but she ran too hard and the Bulldogs got the offensive foul.
So Hannah Lish is making her first appearance in this game. She is substituting for Caitlin Otto. And Skidmore dribbling. Lee guarding her. Skidmore trying to find the opening, makes the pass to Larner, who goes for the 3, and she does it. Let Bruiser paw print that one on the board. Bulldogs have 7 now, as they now have something going here.
You can feel the momentum starting to change. A little bit of a student section down here. Bulldogs hit the 3 like I just predicted. Now they're only down 3. Let's see if they can get some more points.
Now I believe one more 3-pointer will tie this game.
Good math for us. Exactly right.
Pretty simple math there, but got it correctly. Sometimes I got to count on my fingers just to make sure.
Yep.
But here's Skidmore. Dribbles, passing it to Linerth. Morgan Babb. Now Hannah Lish. Lish is actually making her debut for the Bulldogs tonight. She is a freshman from Farmington Hills, Michigan. And I talked to Lish last night, and she told me she was very excited for this moment, very excited for this season. And she's hoping to learn a lot from her teammates. So now here's Morgan Babb.
Look up.
And the foul, it looks like the foul is going to be called.
Nope, no foul.
Or no.
Just hit out of bounds.
Skidmore.
Morgan Babb's got to look up. She had Aubrey Ickes on her left side. Just look up, make the pass. Would have been a nice, easy left-handed layup.
And another one of our freshmen, Emma McElroy, substituting for Kylie Skidmore. McElroy's making her debut tonight. That was her first play, passing it to Babb. And that was close. That would have been her first 3-pointer. And a traveling will be called on Camille Zyniak.
That's already Oberlin's 7th turnover of the quarter. They average 16 a game. and already 7 this quarter, and not looking good for them. That's allowed the Bulldogs to come back into this game.
So here's McElroy. Making the pass to Leinerth. Ickes to Lish. And now here's McElroy trying for her first layup, but Lee steals it.
There you go, good. Another turnover, stepped out of bounds. Good defense.
Otto checking back in. She'll be substituting for Darby Leinerth. And now here's Lish. Making the chest pass to Otto. Otto now dribbling it. Najmulski guarding her. Najmulski making a good effort on the defense. Otto goes for 2, and it goes over the rim. Nice effort, though, from Caitlin Otto. So here's McElroy. Trying to find the opening. Lee guarding her. Now here's Hannah Lish. Making the pass to Ickes. Ashlyn Weatherly, who's also back into this game. Now here's Otto making the pass to McElroy. To Ickes. And Ickes gets the 2 points. It is 10-9 Yeos as the Bulldogs are doing a great job to take in this opportunity. And the Bulldogs trying to take it back as Hannah Lish now has the ball, dribbling it. Lish trying to help give the Bulldogs the lead. Now it's Ickes to Otto. This could give the Bulldogs the lead, and no, not quite. Weatherly now to Otto. Traveling.
Otto got a little too excited there. Wasn't sure she wanted to shoot it or pass it. She had Ashlyn Weatherly on her left wing, but then a little bit of a happy feet. And now it's Oberlin who's gone cold. Bulldogs scored 7 straight. And let's see if Oberlin can get some offense going.
And Honora Lee has definitely stood out to me tonight for the Yeos. Lee now makes the pass to Najmulski. And now here's Cesar. And Otto stumbles. But Lish helps her up.
Illegal screen on Catherine Cesar.
So here's McElroy. Communicating with her teammates. Elroy passing it to Ashlyn Weatherly. Back to McElroy. Now here's Ickes. And what's going to be called there, Nathan?
There's going to be an arm bar foul, as I overheard the ref. That's 2 quick fouls on Catherine Caesar. Now she's going to be taken out.
So Taylor Sanchez, the senior from Waxhaw, North Carolina.
Bulldogs in the bonus.
Checking in.
Sorry. Bulldogs in the bonus. Oberlin's committed 5 fouls. Bulldogs only 1.
Ickes. This is on the first free throw attempt. But she still has 1 more to tie this game. And she does. We are tied at 10. Now here's Honora Lee with 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Now Hannah Lish has the ball once again for the Bulldogs. Passing it to Ickes. Otto now dribbling it. And another traveling.
I think these Bulldogs just need to take a deep breath, get in the game. Now 20 seconds away from the first quarter ending, so I think that break will help them a little bit.
20 seconds left to go now. Here's Honora Lee. McElroy trying to guard her. But Lee makes the pass to Zyniach. Now here's Kumler making the throw to Lee. 4.4 left here in this first quarter. And the foul was called on Caitlin Otto. Both teams looking to close out the first quarter strong here.
Good defense right there by Weatherly. Knocked that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Weatherly did a great job last year of defensively guarding the opponents. And we are out of time in this first quarter, but this game is tied at 10. But what a start it's been for the both teams. Kind of a rocky start for the Bulldogs, but they were able to take the opportunity to come back and tie it up. And we're going to take a break, but we'll be right back for the second quarter. Both teams have 10 points. Nathan Linner and Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television. This is the home of Adrian College Sports.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge.
And we are back, and we're just getting ready for the second quarter here at Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. It is a tie ball game. Both teams, the Bulldogs and the Yeos, have 10 points. As it was quite an outstanding first quarter. The Bulldogs had a tough start, but they were able to catch up. And Nathan, what do you have to say for the second quarter?
Yeah, so for the first quarter, it was basically a game of streaks. You know, the Oberlin came out, they scored 10 straight points after the Bulldogs scored the 2. And then after the 5-minute media timeout, Bulldogs come out, score 8 straight points, and we're tied up.
Now here's Kylie Skidmore trying to get things going for the Bulldogs. Here's Morgan Babb. And the ball was just a little too outside of the basket.
It was blocked, it was tipped, and then it ended up being a jump ball. It goes to Oberlin.
Now here's Honora Lee, who did well defensively in the first quarter. Remember, the first quarter, they scored, and the Yeos take the lead. But as I was saying, remember, the first quarter, the Yeos had 2 consecutive three-pointers.
Yeah, and it was by the same player, Ellie Pollock-Ballard.
And Hannah Lish now passing it to Kylie Skidmore, being guarded by Lee. Skidmore trying to tie it up and misses on the layup attempt.
It was good defense by the woman you pointed out, Honora Lee. Just straight up defense, not fouling.
Now Kylie Skidmore will have the ball handed to her by the official. Lee guarding her. Skidmore finds the opening and passes it to Morgan Babb. Morgan Babb having to dribble around Zyniach. And what's going to be called there, Nathan?
It's a blocking foul on the three-point maker, Ellie Pollock-Ballard. Just didn't get in front enough, kind of upset the opposing bench a little bit.
And Skidmore will have to try again to find someone to pass to, bouncing it. But it goes out of play again.
Good defense here by the Yeos, making it tough just to inbound the ball for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. It's been a good start defensively. But now here's Linerth. She now has it for the Bulldogs, making the pass back to Skidmore. Skidmore now passing it to Linerth, to Lish. Babb dribbles it, making the bounce pass to, now here's Skidmore. And Skidmore misses on the three-pointer. The ball's still in play. Skidmore to Babb, to Lish. Lish trying to tie it up.
We got a foul on the ground. I didn't think it was foul, but apparently grabbed.
The foul was, the foul was called on the Bulldogs, but here comes Ickes coming into substitute for Weatherly.
I think what you heard was Aubrey Icks coming into the game. The foul was on Oberlin. That's why the Bulldogs have the ball.
So here's Lish, passing it to Ickes. Now Babb to Liner. Skidmore going for the 3 points. And I think she might have had just a little too much momentum.
Yeah, she was juiced up a little bit. You can see her right now just taking her breath. Got to calm down.
The foul was called on number 30, Crystal Montez, the sophomore from Sarasota, Florida. Now here's Honora Lee. Skidmore trying to guard her. And now here's Baylor. Gets 3 more for the Yeos.
Already her third 3 of the half.
Yeah, Baylor has definitely stood out offensively for the Yeos. Because remember, she had 2 in the first quarter, and that's her first 3-pointer of the second. Here's Ickes. And Ickes misses.
Yeah, it's been a couple of bad misses for the Bulldogs, a couple of air balls. But hopefully, I'm just saying, deep breath, get in your form. You've done 1,000 shots over the offseason. You got this.
So now Bulldogs are on defense. Morgan Babb having to guard Baylor. Now Sanchez making the pass to Montez. Baylor trying to get for the 3-pointer, and it bounces off the rim. Skidmore trying to steal it.
That was a good job by Ballard fouling her shot after she missed. It kind of seemed like she knew she was going to miss, so foul your shot.
The official is about to hand the ball to Morgan Babb. Now bouncing it to Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore, like I mentioned, last year she led the Bulldogs in points scored. Last year, Skidmore scored 254 points. But now she tries for 2 more, and the Bulldogs have 12.
That's her first points of the night.
And now here's Sanchez making the pass to Montez. Julia Tierman. And Tierman, playing great defense, takes the ball back for Adrian College. And Skidmore dribbles it, having to go around. It is 15-12 in favor of the Yeos. And the foul was called. This is a good opportunity for Kylie Skidmore to close the gap for Adrian. And the first attempt, and she scores.
Hopefully that even simple as making a free throw, it was cash money. Now hopefully she'll get that confidence up. She can shoot some more jump shots.
Skidmore on the second attempt, and we have a 1-point game. 6:09 left in this second quarter. And the Bulldogs are going to be on defense. The Yeos will be on offense now. Here's Honora Lee dribbling the ball. Skidmore having to guard her. Lee hands it to Najmolski. And now here's Dormer. And the Bulldogs now trying to take the ball back before the Yeos can score. And Linerth now passing it to Skidmore. Skidmore have to go around Lee. Lee passing it back to Tierman. To Ickes. A great opportunity for the Bulldogs. Ickes stumbles a little, being helped up. It is a 1-point game now. It's 15-14 Yeos. 2 more points for Adrian could give them the lead.
Yeah, another inbound play under the basket. I'm sure they got a number of these drawn up.
And if Adrian scores a 2-pointer, it will be the first lead they've had in this game since back in the very beginning when they scored 2 to take the lead before the Yeos started to pull away and get 10. Now it's 15-14 Yeos. And that one was taken away from Otto by Najmolski.
That's good defense right there.
Great defense shown there by the Yeos. Skidmore finds the opening, passes it to Leinerth, to Babb. Now Otto, who just checked in a minute ago. Leinerth passing now back to Otto. And traveling, called on the Bulldogs.
That just kills you as a head coach. You work so hard, you get your players in position for a shot, and then they travel. It's over.
And so now Montez has the ball, throwing it to Baylord. Baylord now to Najmolski, and the Bulldogs take it back. This is a great opportunity for them to take the lead. Skidmore dribbles, goes for two, and the Bulldogs take the lead. 16-15 on the layup shot by Skidmore. So now Najmolski. So here's Kumler. Makes the throw. Lee catches it. Skidmore guarding her. Lee now passing it back to Kumler. And it hits the rim. Bulldogs take it back. Skidmore makes a long throw to Morgan Babb. Babb trying to extend the lead, and it goes around the rim. And since the Bulldogs are on defense, they're going to have to cling on to the lead they have. Now, will this be a foul?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a reaching foul on Kylie Skidmore. I really didn't think so. I thought she had a lot of ball. The ref has a better view than I do.
And this is going to be a timeout. But another question that I have for you, Nathan, is who is returning from last year for the Bulldogs and the Yeos that have stood out for their teams?
Yeah, so the Bulldogs returned 6 of their top 9 scorers, including their 2 leading scorers in seniors Kylie Skidmore and Bailey Taylor. However, before the game, I saw Bailey Taylor on crutches. I'm not really too sure what happened, but safe to say she'll be out for a while. The team will look to Skidmore and Weatherly for the points. So we hope for a healthy and speedy recovery for Taylor. And Skidmore and Taylor were also at the top of the rebounding category with leader Ashley Weatherly, who averaged 6 rebounds a game. For Oberlin, they lost their top 2 scorers, but returned their next 9. So it's really next woman up mentality for who's going to score. Clearly, Balliard has taken advantage of that. Already scored 2 threes, and I believe another field goal.
Yeah, absolutely, Nathan. And Bailey Taylor last season, she was second behind Skidmore in points scored. She had 195 points overall for the season. So this tonight, or depending on how long she's going to be out, that this could be a challenge for Adrian.
Yeah, I think right now, especially for this game, I think they got to look inside more. They have a clear size advantage, especially when Zinich is in. They got to look inside.
Morgan Babb now trying to guard one of the Yeos. But the Yeos take the lead back, 17-16. And so now here comes Skidmore. She dribbles the ball, makes the pass to Hannah Lish. Lish making the chest pass to Morgan Babb, goes around, throws it back to Skidmore. Skidmore now to Weatherly, to Lish, to Darby Leinerth. Leinerth dribbling around, goes for it, shoots, and misses, bounces off the rim. Montes makes the throw to Baylord. And the Yeos get 2 more. They lead 19-16. As now Skidmore has the ball again for Adrian, makes the pass to Leinerth. Leinerth having to go around a couple of the Yeos. Bulldogs trying to catch up here, and Skidmore scores. It's a 1-point game again as Skidmore makes a layup shot. It is 19-18 as the Bulldogs are back on defense now as Kumler has the ball, makes the dribble, and on the layup, scored by Baylor.
Great backdoor cut by Baylor right there.
Yeah, great job by Baylor finding the opening, making the layup, and scoring. It is 21-18 in favor of the Yeos. Now here's Liner, passing it to Morgan Babb, who gets 2 more for Adrian College.
Like I said, you just got to look inside.
Yeah, this has been a back and forth game here. And 2 more from the Yeos, but I feel like this second quarter has been, I've seen a lot more scoring in the second quarter, more in the first quarter, Nathan.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they're getting their legs under them. We're 1 quarter in, and they're really just doing well.
And Hannah Lish just scored her first points. The first 2-pointer in the career of Hannah Lish. Making a good start to her career at Adrian. And now the Yeos trying to extend their lead on the 3-pointer attempt. So now here comes Julia Tierman. Tierman will be substituting in for Morgan Babb.
I believe that's her sister, Jenna Tierman. I think Julia Tierman graduated last year. I think this is Jenna Tierman now.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Nathan. Thank you for pointing out. So that's Jenna Tierman, not Julia. I apologize for that. Julia was a great player. Yeah, Julia last year was 3rd in points scored for the Bulldogs, 183. But she did graduate. So Ickes passing it to Hannah Lish. As Tierman now passing it to Skidmore, who makes the pass to Ickes. Ickes goes for the 2 points, and the Bulldogs take back the lead, 24-23.
Good hustle play by Ickes right there. It started with Skidmore. She loves to do her little drive and kick. Drive to the basket, kick it out. Found Ickes, missed her jump shot, but she also followed her shot, got the rebound. Nice little and one right there.
So now Ickes will have an opportunity to make an extension to the lead.
Into the lineup for the Bulldogs, number 12, Anya Riley.
Also, Anya Riley, the freshman from Sterling Heights, Michigan, is coming in to make her debut for Adrian. And so now Ickes. Here's the first attempt, and she scores.
Cash money right there for Ickes. 78% free throw shooter. Best on the team.
Yeah, she does very well at those overall. So here's Baylor. 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Both teams looking to finish this first half strong. And what happened there, Nathan?
I think they were trying to discuss if the ball was tipped on that pass. It might have been tipped by McCall. She was working against a double team with Ickes and Skidmore. Looks like it's going to stay Oberlin ball.
And so the Yeos will remain on defense here. So Baylor now making the pass to Lee. Skidmore guarding her, but Lee finds the opening and makes the pass to Najmolski. And here's 23, Pena. And now Skidmore takes the ball back. The Bulldogs looking to either score more with 20 seconds left or eat up the time. And here's Riley trying to guard Najmolski. But we are tied at 25. 8 seconds to go. Skidmore goes for 2 more. The Bulldogs lead 27-25. And Lee makes the throw, but we are out of time. But what a first half it has been. It has been back and forth. But the Bulldogs finished the first half with a 27-25 lead. Nathan, what are your overall thoughts about this first half?
I think it's been great. The second quarter definitely looked a lot better compared to the first. Turnover is still a little bit of an issue. Oberlin with 11, Adrian with 7. But they're scoring more efficiently now, which is definitely a better sign. I thought maybe in that second quarter it was going to be one of those situations like we saw in the first quarter where Oberlin comes out of the timeout and they just take control after scoring an easy bucket underneath the pass. Adrian doesn't let that happen. They keep fighting back. They keep scoring, and the lead has gone back and forth, back and forth. We already had 3 ties and 3 lead changes.
Thank you very much, Nathan. Well said. And we're going to take a 15-minute break, but we'll be right back for the second half. Bulldogs lead 27-25. Nathan Linner and Forrest Frenier from Adrian College Television.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today, and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit
And we are back, and we're getting ready to start the second half. This is opening night for the Adrian College women's soccer team. They have a 27-25 lead over the Oberlin College Yeos. I'm Forrest Vernier along with Nathan Linner. Also on our crew, we have Kenny Schaup, who's directing, Olivia Cronin running the top camera, and Dakota Schneider taking some B-roll footage. And we would like to thank you very much for tuning in. If you are watching our broadcast at home, and if you're watching at home, pull up a chair, get your microwave popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy some Bulldog basketball. So Nathan, what are you expecting out of the Bulldogs and the Yeos for this third quarter?
I'm expecting a lot more offense. Here's an interesting stat, is that the Bulldogs, they score their most points in the third quarter than any other quarter throughout the season, but they also gave up the most points in the third quarter. So I think out of those halftime adjustments, the teams they're now a full half in, they took their break, now they'll really get their shot down, and we'll see some more scoring.
So here is, I would like to make a correction. Her name is pronounced, her last name, it's Pollock Ballard, not Baylord. So one thing I have been working on as a broadcaster is name pronunciations and how important that is too. But this is Crystal Montes. Now make the pass to Honora Lee. And the Bulldogs trying to steal this one. Lee has the ball again. Otto trying to guard her, and Lee passing it to number 13, Najmolski. And we are tied at 27. Skidmore has the ball, and since it's the second half, both teams have changed directions for where they're supposed to take the ball and score. Skidmore making the pass to Leinerth, to Morgan Babb. Montes trying to guard her. Babb goes for two and misses on the layup. No, Weatherly takes the lead for the Bulldogs, 29-27. Now here's Honora Lee. Otto trying to get close to guard her. Leinerth playing, that was a good effort guarding Najmolski. And Leinerth takes it back for the Bulldogs. And just like that, the Yeos take it back. And Otto showing good effort on defense. But is this going to be considered a foul called?
No, just a tip out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nathan. And now Bulldogs going to have to play defense. Here's Ballard. And we are tied again at 29.
Great move by Zinich right there. The Oberlin really loves working it inside with her, and she does that little Dirk fadeaway. Like, I guess she likes that shot.
And now Otto finds the opening, but the Yeos again on the defense, stealing it. Skidmore now having to guard Ballard. And now going for the three. And miss. Here's Linerth making the chest pass to Skidmore. Now to Otto. Otto making the chest pass to Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore trying to make her way to make a layup. And now here comes Hannah Lish.
I think for the Bulldogs, they really got to start working it inside. Ashley Weatherly has a clear size advantage against Zinich. On the paper, it says only 3 inches, but from here, it looks a lot more like 5 inches.
So now this is Linerth. Finds the opening, passing it to Morgan Babb. Babb will have to bounce it. Now here's Otto going for the three, and it bounces off the rim. And now here's Montes and the Bulldogs having to play some defense. Here's Weatherly, who's trying to do some guarding. Now Linerth trying to guard Baylord. Now here's Zainiach making the pass to Montes. Now what happened there, Nathan?
There was a shot clock violation. They didn't get the shot off in time. They only got 30 seconds per possession, so they really have to move the ball on offense, and then they weren't able to get it up.
Well said, Nathan. Now here's Weatherly, hands it to Lish. Otto could not recover it, but as the Yeos make their way. Now here's Baylord. She makes the pass to Zainiach. Now here's Najmolski. Makes the throw to Montes and misses. Opens the door for Caitlin Otto and the Bulldogs. Hannah Lish scores! Hannah Lish gives the Bulldogs the lead, 31-29.
And she got the foul and one. That was Zinich, came in after the play, couldn't control her body, hit Lynch on the way down, and she'll have a chance to make a three-point play.
Hannah Lish, this is her first opportunity at a free throw and misses. But what an exciting start for the career of Hannah Lish. Because remember, she scored her first two-pointer of her career back in the first half. In the second, she scores her second. Now here's Linerth making the pass to Babb. Now Otto to Lish to Linerth, excuse me. That one goes out of play. The official, the referee, will hand it to Honora Lee. And Ashlyn Weatherly will be substituted by Aubrey Ickes. Andrea Kumler will check into this game, substituting for Montes. Also, Jenna Tierman will substitute for Morgan Babb. And so here's Kumler. Now has the ball. Went for the layup attempt, and Aubrey Ickes takes the ball away from her.
Yep, Aubrey Ickes using her length to her advantage, blocking that shot.
So Kumler Now Hannah Lish playing defense, making the steal. Finds the momentum, goes for the layup, and Lish does it again. Scoring her third two-pointer of the night. 5:20 left on the clock. We're going to get a timeout, but we're going to take a break. But the Bulldogs lead 33-29. Nathan Linner and Forrest Vernier here at Marilat. This is the home of Adrian College Sports.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit. Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College.
Oberlin's forced the turnover.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media.
Bulldogs lead 33-29 here in the third quarter with 5:20 left on the clock. And Nathan, what has stood out to you so far in this second half?
I think the pace of play, really, it's been more up and down. Oberlin has forced the Bulldogs into some turnovers, but the Bulldogs still executing. They've shot very well percentage here in the third quarter. I'll have to look up the exact stat, but it seems like they're making most of their shots.
Now Hannah Lish is guarding Najmolski. Otto now having to guard Lee. Lee makes the bounce pass to Zanajic. Yeah, it is 33-29 in favor of the Bulldogs, but Hannah Lish has been standing out to me in the second half. The freshman who's making her Bulldog debut tonight. And Caitlin Otto steals it from Lee. Otto making her way. Well, goes for the layup, and Otto scores. It's 33-29 Bulldogs. And I think that's Otto's first two-pointer of the night. A great job by Otto, finding the momentum, taking it from Lee and going as fast as she can and making the layup.
Yeah, it really was. A great defensive play. Used the hand closest to the ball, intercepted that pass. So getting back to that stat, Bulldogs are shooting, after that layup, 66% from the field in this third quarter. Oberlin only at 25.
And we're going to have another timeout. We'll take a break for just a minute, but we'll be right back for more basketball. Bulldogs now lead 35-29 on the layup two-pointer by Caitlin Otto. Nathan Linner, Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campusvisit.
And we are back as the Bulldogs lead 35-29, and moments ago, Caitlin Otto scored a layup two-pointer, extending the lead. But now we have Camille Zinac, who will be attempting a free throw. As free throws are very important in basketball. First attempt, and she scores. It's 35-30 Bulldogs.
Yeah, Zinac is the top leading scorer that is returning. She shot 83% from the free throw line last year.
And she scores both of them successfully. Otto now passing it back to Skidmore. As now the Bulldogs have an opportunity to make an extension to their lead, as here's Kumler trying to play some defense on Skidmore. And the foul is going to be called on Angela Kumler. So now Jenna Tierman has the ball in her hands, passing it to Lish. Lish having to bounce it around Kumler and Najmolski. Otto now has it again. Here's Tierman passing it back to Otto. Otto now to Skidmore. Skidmore find the opening, shoots and misses. But now this time they score.
Great putback offensive rebound by Aubrey Ix.
But now the Yeos get a couple more. But the Bulldogs trying to keep pulling away here. And great defense by Kumler, stealing it from Skidmore. And Kumler now Otto taking advantage. And this has been great defense from the Bulldogs. Morgan Babb now checking in. Babb will be substituting for Jenna Tierman.
Yeah, it's been great defense for both sides. Already forcing 4 turnovers each way. That was the Bulldogs' 5th turnover right there.
So now Lee now makes the pass to Ballard. Now here comes Morgan Babb dribbling it, having to go around Lee and Zaniach.
Oberlin foul number 13, Lily Nomelski. Her first, team third.
As I would like to make another correction. I think it's pronounced Zinich. And Skidmore making the pass to Morgan Babb. Babb now passing it back to Skidmore, to Babb. Now Lish to Otto. Otto dribbles, making the pass to Skidmore, shoots. And now Ickes as Caesar steals it.
Yeah, another offensive rebound for Aubrey Ix. That's her 3rd of the night. She went up for it, and then it was just a jump ball because the defenseman put her hand right on top of the ball.
And now Honora Lee, who's played a decent game tonight, makes the pass to Kumler, having to dribble, go around Babb to Ballard. Lee with a great catch, but it's going to go out of bounds. 3:14 left in this 3rd quarter. Darby Leinerth checking back in. She'll be substituting for Hannah Lish. And the Yeos make it a 2-point game. Closing the gap here on the Bulldogs. Now Skidmore makes the pass to Babb. Now Otto. Ickes. And what's going to be called there, Nathan?
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Oberlin. Bulldogs get the ball underneath.
The foul was called on Namolski. Otto now has the ball. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to make the extension, and Kumler does it again, stealing it from the Bulldogs. Not before Skidmore grabs it.
Great job by Kumler using her length to advantage for her 2nd steal just in the 3rd quarter. She tried to pause for a layup, and then Kylie Skidmore came back with the block.
The referee's having a quick conversation. And now it's going to be Kumler with the ball. Makes the throw to Ballard. And we are tied at 37.
Ballard has clearly proven herself to be the best shooter on the court tonight.
So now Skidmore. as two of the Yeos were playing some defense. But it looks like we're going to have another timeout with 2:33 left, but it is tied at 37. Nathan Linner and Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television will be right back after these messages from YouTube. And we are tied. 37 points for the Yeos and 37 points for the Bulldogs in this third quarter with 2:33 left on the clock. This has been a back and forth game with who ties it up and who takes the lead, who reclaims the lead. And Nathan, what do you have to say about this third quarter?
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth quarter, like I predicted. A lot of more scoring after they've both had their legs under them. Unfortunately, just like we saw, still more turnovers. Each team over 5 now, and we've already had 7 ties and 3 lead changes in the game.
That was traveling. That was called on Aubrey Ickes. Ickes will be substituted by Kylie Skidmore. This might be a good choice by head coach Sam Miller. Miller is in. This is the first season as the head coach for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have a new assistant coach, Angela Sikora, in her first. Volunteer assistant coaches Wayne Perry and a former player, Riley Campbell, the 2022 alumni. As the Yeos just took the lead on the three-pointer, 40-37. Now Hannah Lish, who is back into this game, makes the pass to Otto. Morgan Babb, but Kumler has been, and Ballard, who have been playing great defense all night.
Yeah, really, Angela Kumler taking over on the defensive end. Already 3 steals in the quarter. It's been her and Ballard. Ballard on the offensive side scoring a game-leading 15 points as Kumler will get a break now. She's been really using her athleticism, her length, getting the steals, and putting Oberlin in a good position, and that's why they're up 3 points right now.
Yeah, absolutely, Nathan. They find the opportunity to build that momentum, and they take it just like that. And Leinerth makes the bounce pass to Lish. Now Tierman finds the opening and makes the bounce pass to Morgan Babb. But the Yeos, again, showing great defense there. 1:19 left in this third quarter. The Yeos lead 40-37. But right here, this is a good opportunity for the Bulldogs as Morgan Babb will be making the attempt to score a free throw. And the first try will be good. 40-38. And now she's a point away from making it a 1-point game. It is 40-38. Babb trying to get the 39th point for the Bulldogs, and she does. And it's a 1-point game. It's Allison Bubar making her first appearance in this game. And so here's Najmolski. And Morgan Babb playing good defense. Finds the opportunity, making a good effort. But that was not enough there. As she, on the layup attempt, did not get enough altitude on the ball. As Zinich is now back into this game. She'll be substituting for for Caesar. Morgan Babb on the free throw, and it hits the rim, but she still has a chance to tie things up. Babb with the second attempt, and Babb misses both tries on the free throws. And the Yeos extend the lead on the two-pointer by Najmolski. Or Numolski, I apologize for that. And now Hannah Lish goes for the three, and Lish scores! We are tied at 42. Let Bruiser paw print that one on the board. As Hannah Lish, this has been quite a Bulldog debut for her. And now Zinich. Morgan Babb guarding her, and Babb takes the ball back. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to reclaim the lead, but the clock is ticking. 10 seconds left. Hannah Lish dribbling the ball, passing it to Babb. Now Darby Leinerth trying to find the opening, and Babb, and the Bulldogs take the lead at the buzzer beater. 44-42 as Morgan Babb gets the two-pointer. And we are about to, we are going into the fourth quarter now. And Nathan, what are your thoughts on that last shot by Morgan Babb?
Yeah, it was a great play. It sort of broke down. The Bulldogs didn't really know what to do, and then great cut by Morgan Babb with less than a second to go, makes the shot, puts the Bulldogs ahead, and it's just been really good, and I think we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break for just a minute, but we'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Nathan Linder, Forrest Frenier, Bulldogs lead 44-42. Who's going to win?
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
We are just about ready to start the fourth quarter. Bulldogs took the lead at the buzzer beater, 44-42, scored by Morgan Babb after Hannah Lish scored a three-pointer. And now Aubrey Ickes passing it back to Lish. Lish now having to go around Namolski.
It looks like Oberlin coming out in this fourth quarter with what looks like a 2-1-2 zone. Instead of matching up man-to-man, they're using their big bodies up top, and now it looks like they are going to match up man-to-man for this inbound play.
So now here's Kylie Skidmore, finds Babb. Now Hannah Lish to Leinerth. Now Ickes to Skidmore, having to go around Lee. And now going for the three-pointer, and Darby Leinerth extends the lead for Adrian. It's 47-42. Now Lee makes the pass to Zinich. Now here's Kumler and Montaz. This is just the start of things here in this fourth quarter, but I mean, the way I see things happening, I feel like regardless of who's going to win tonight, it has been a great classic game that we are calling right now, Nathan.
Yeah, it really has. It's been an honor calling this game. Opening night for both these teams as we kick off the women's college basketball season. A great barn burner.
And the Yeos just scored. Camille Zinich makes it 44 points for the Yeos. Now here's Ickes. Now making the pass to to Hannah Lish with the one-handed bounce pass to Kylie Skidmore, who will pass it back to Lish. Now Babb to Skidmore. Skidmore goes for the layup and misses, but Ickes scores, making it 49 for the Bulldogs. And now here's Lee making the pass to Zinich. Zinich taking her time with the ball, but makes the throw to Namolski. Now here's Montaz. Now Zinich has it again. And what's the call going to be there, Nathan?
It's going to be a shooting foul on Aubrey Ickes. Speaking of Ickes, she has 5 rebounds tonight, 4 of them on the offensive side, really creating her presence, getting a lot of putback shots, second chance points for the Bulldogs.
And Namolski will be substituted. And Zinich makes it 45 on the free throw. So Ballard will be substituting for Namolski, as both free throw attempts were successful by Zinich. And that one gets away from Lish. Ooh, that rhymes.
Yeah, I think I have to take back my statement. I think on the zone for Oberlin, it's actually a 1-3-1 zone, using their big girl Kumler at the top, using her length to really work the traps on the wings.
And now Ballard making the pass to Zinich. 7:46 left here in this fourth quarter. The Bulldogs have the lead, 49-46. But this is a good opportunity for the Yeos to close the gap. And that one's caught by Lee. Skidmore is going to have to guard her. But Babb and Lee misses. 7:38 left in this fourth quarter. The foul was called on Aubrey Ickes.
Yeah, that's the 4th foul on Aubrey Ickes. Only one more and she'll be out of this game. Let's see if Coach
Ickes will be substituted by Caitlin Otto. So now here's Honora Lee, the junior from Kingwood, Texas.
Yeah, a good job by Coach Sam Miller to get Aubrey Ickes out of there. Give her a break. She got 4 fouls. You got to be careful. She's going to be very important coming down the stretch in this game. Those offensive rebounds, second chance points for the Bulldogs, they're going to be big.
And Lee closing the gap between the Bulldogs and the Yeos as Otto passing it to Leinerth. Leinerth having to go around Ballard. Now Skidmore. And that one goes out of bounds. Now the Bulldogs are going to be back on defense, so they're going to have to keep their eye on the ball, as the Yeos are looking to take the lead here. And now the bounce pass to Pena. And Morgan Babb, who's been playing great defense lately for Adrian, steals it. And now here's Otto picking up the ball. Liner to Skidmore. Skidmore now passing it to Liner. Babb going for it. And it's the rebound by Liner. Hannah Lish going for more and misses. Now the Yeos are on offense. Now Lish having to guard Ballard. Pollock Ballard now passing it to Zinich. And is that going to be another foul, Nathan?
Yeah, it is. The Bulldogs' 15th foul of the quarter already. And Oberlin has 0 team fouls. That could come up very key. Oberlin already in the bonus with 6 minutes left in the game.
This is a A great opportunity for the Yeos to take the lead. And we're tied at 49. Now Zinich. This one, if it goes in, it'll be 50-49, and it goes in, and the Yeos take back the lead, 50-49. And we're going to a timeout here. But the Yeos just took the lead, 50-49 on both free throws scored by Zinich. We're going to take a break for just a minute, but we'll be right back for more Bulldog basketball. Nathan Linner and Forrest Frenier from Adrian College Television.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves.
Yeos have the lead 50-49 in this fourth quarter with 6:34 left on the clock. I'm Forrest Frenier along with Nathan Linner, Kenny Schaub, Olivia Cronin, Dakota Schneider, your crew for ACTV tonight. And Nathan, what have you seen in this fourth quarter that has stood out to you?
I've really seen the turnover numbers go up again, which is concerning. Both teams at 18 and 19 turnovers. That's really what's going to come down to in the stretches, is that who can keep the ball and not turn it over.
So here's Morgan Babb passing it to Hannah Lish. Now Leinerth being guarded by Pollock Ballard and Kumler. Now what just happened there, Nathan?
It's another turnover over and back.
Yeah, another turnover in this game. So now here's Zinich, finds the opening, passing it to Pena. Zinich looking to extend the lead. The rebound by Kumler. Linich trying to guard Zinich. And now Zinich was playing great defense with the steal. Now passing it to Otto. Otto now making the pass to Skidmore. Door is open for the Bulldogs. And now going for the layup. Two-pointer was Lish. But the Yeos take it back. Now Morgan Babb trying to guard Zinich. Now Pena. And Babb will take advantage and grab the ball, making her way towards Otto. And Otto scores! Otto does it again on the layup. Bulldogs take the lead, 51-50. And now Otto trying to play defense on Kumler, trying to steal it. Now here's Gabby Pena. And that one was close right there, Nathan. Did you see the way that the ball spun around in the basket before it jumped out?
Yeah.
Bulldogs lead 51-50 on Caitlin Otto's. I believe that's her second two-point layup.
I'll check for you right now. Yep, her second. 4 points on the night for Otto.
So here's Ashlyn Weatherly checking back into this game. Fun fact, Ashlyn Weatherly was one of my RAs last year when I lived in Deans Hall. So now here's Namolski dribbling around Skidmore, passing it to Zinich. And another close attempt there. So now Otto Taking the bounce, pass to Skidmore. Skidmore communicating with her teammates. Who's she going to pass to? It's going to be Lish. Lish, who has had a phenomenal Adrian College debut, makes the pass to Ickes. Lish, but Kumler takes the ball back again. And Kumler will score. Angela Kumler gives the Yeos the lead 52-51. Now Hannah Lish bounce passing it to Skidmore. Skidmore will have to go around and throw it over Kumler to Lish, to Ickes, to Skidmore. Now Skidmore making the pass to Ickes, to Weatherly. Lish goes for the three and misses. Bulldogs now back on defense. 3:50 left in this fourth quarter. Ickes now having to guard Ballard. And now here's Weatherly taking it for the Bulldogs. And the foul is going to be called on Camille Zinich.
If you'll notice, Aubrey Ickes back in the lineup, back in the game. She's got 4 fouls. She got to be careful on defense, but I think her presence is much more seen on offense with all those offensive rebounds tonight. Let's see if she can get a putback right here.
Yeah, Aubrey Ickes last year scored 110 points for the Bulldogs. Now here's Morgan Babb making the pass to Skidmore. Skidmore making the long throw to Lish. Lish now to Babb, to Otto. Otto goes for the three and had a little bit of too much momentum on the throw. And I think that might be another foul.
Yep, another foul on Skidmore, and Oberlin's in the bonus, so they get free throws.
That's Skidmore's third foul. So Honora Lee will come back in. She'll substitute for Allison Bubar. Now it's 53-51 Yeos. Montas just reminding us how important foul shots are as she scores both of them successfully. Now the Bulldogs will have to catch up here. And Lish makes a great catch, but she'll have to pass it back to Otto, now to Skidmore. And Lish making the great play. Ickes has a chance here. But Honora Lee playing great defense blocks Ickes from closing the gap.
There's Aubrey Ickes again near the rim, near the shot. She's going to get more free throws now, as she was the leading free throw percentage on last year's team. And take a look at this stat for us. Bulldogs tonight, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Oberlin, a perfect 12 of 12.
So Ickes with the first attempt. Ickes scores. It's a 2-point game now. And this next free throw attempt is going to be a big one. Will it? And it will not go in, but Otto with the rebound, and Lish to Skidmore. This is a big chance. It's Skidmore with the layup, but could not get the altitude she wanted, as Montas with the defense.
A lot of second chance points for the Bulldogs. Another quick stat. Bulldogs tonight, 13 offensive rebounds. Oberlin only with 8.
Now Honora Lee. Skidmore now having to guard her. And now here's Zinich. Now dribbling it. Now here's Moliski. Lee now again making the pass to Gamolski. It's 56-52 in favor of the Yeos. 2:30 left in this fourth quarter. It's going to come down to the time that both teams have left here. Skidmore now making the pass to Linerth, who keeps it in play. Otto having to go around Lee to Linerth to Skidmore. Skidmore going for the three. No, it will not go in. Well, Otto trying to hold on to it. 2:04 left in this fourth quarter.
Like you said, Forrest, it's going to come down to the wire here, and it's just fouls and free throws. I think Bulldogs already over the limit, so Oberlin's going to get free throws every time the Bulldogs foul. Bulldogs only have 3 fouls this quarter, excuse me.
2 minutes left to go as Skidmore with the layup scores 2 points. Skidmore does a really great job at those layups, Nathan. As Lee makes the bounce pass to Montaz. And it goes around the rim. And she's going to try again, this time from a further distance, but Morgan Babb, the door is open for Adrian. Hannah Lish, who again has had a spectacular debut for the Bulldogs. Now here's Caitlin Otto, Morgan Babb. Now Lish going for the 3. No, it will not go in. A little more than a minute remaining, 1:11 to be exact. Still 56-54. And the foul was called on Caitlin Otto.
Yeah, and like I said, Bulldogs over the limit. Oberlin are going to get more free throws. They're still perfect for the night. But you know what that means. I kind of just announced her jinxed them, so she's probably going to miss one here.
Well, we'll see what happens here, Nathan. But this is a big opportunity for Zinich to help the Yeos make an extension to their lead with 1:11 left. And the first attempt, it goes in, 57-54. Here's the second. And it's 58-54.
Ice in her veins, does Zinich. Less than 2 minutes to go, steps up, drains 2 very important free throws.
And we're going to have a timeout here, but the Yeos made an extension to the lead over the Bulldogs. They lead 58-54 on 2 foul shots scored by Zinich. We're going to have a timeout here, but we'll be back in just a minute. Nathan Linner, Forrest Frenier, live from Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Who's going to win?
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be
We fouled too much. Or maybe the refs aren't calling it right now.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes.
1:07 left on the clock in this fourth quarter. I am Forrest Frenier along with Nathan Linner. We also have Kenny Schaup and Olivia Cronin and Dakota Schneider on our crew tonight. And now Kylie Skidmore passing it to Otto. And it's all going to come down to this last minute of this last quarter. Now Skidmore makes the pass to Lish, goes for the 3, and Lish scores! Or excuse me, no, that was 2 points. I apologize. It's 58-56 in favor of the Eels. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was just going to say, Bulldogs need to stop here. There's going to be a timeout. They're down 2 points, 40 seconds left. They don't have to foul as there's shot clock with 21 seconds, but they absolutely need to stop. If the Eels score here, it's pretty much over. The Bulldogs, they just need to stop.
Yeah, absolutely, Nathan. I can agree with that. This last minute must be used wisely by both teams here. And with a 58-56 lead from the Yeos, they still cannot get comfortable though.
No, from the U.S. perspective, you need to score here. If you score here, it's pretty much over. And I think the difference in this fourth quarter, going into the quarter, Bulldogs were only down 2, and the difference has been free throws and fouling. Bulldogs had 5 early fouls within the first 4 minutes. Oberlin has gone a perfect 10 for 10 from the line just in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs only 1 for 2.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it's all going to come down to this time that they have left and how they choose to use it. And it's going to be the Bulldogs on defense. They're going to have to really keep an eye on the ball. Here's Hannah Lish having to guard Lee. Now Skidmore keeping a good eye on the ball while guarding Paula Ballard. .3 left on the clock as this is going to be another foul shot for Zinich. Zinich scores again.
That was Aubrey Ick's fifth personal foul, and they really shouldn't have shot that free throw. When a player fouls out like that, they're supposed to stop the clock. You get 30 seconds to make a substitution. They shouldn't have made it. They shouldn't have shot the free throw. That's a mistake on the referees. Sam Miller, the coach, really upset with that call. Unfortunately, Aubrey Icks just didn't move her feet, was caught reaching in. But Miller was making the case that it was very similar to what happened on the Bulldogs' end. And as you can see in this fourth quarter, Bulldogs had at least 7-8 fouls called against them. The Eels only 3.
You can see head coach for the Eels, Stephanie Dunmeyer, having a conversation with one of the referees.
Yeah, so I think what they're discussing is they shouldn't have shot the free throws. So they're going to say, I think Adrian's going to argue that it shouldn't count, that they're going to have to shoot them again. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. They're going to have to shoot these 2 free throws again. Now, Oberlin's been perfect from the line, so they're probably going to make it again.
Yeah, Zinich has done very well all night. And she scores. Also, Ashlyn Weatherly is back into this game. And now it's 60-56 in favor of the Eos. 30 seconds left. So here comes Linerth. And we're going to go into another timeout here, and we're going to cut to a commercial break. We'll be back in just a minute. 60-56 Yeos.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
.3 seconds left on the clock in this fourth quarter. Yeos have a 60-56 lead on the foul shots, once again scored by Camille Zinich. Here's Morgan Babb, now has the ball. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to catch up here. Now Morgan Babb going for 2, and Babb scores! And the Bulldogs now going to have to, and the whistle is blown. 17.4 left. And the foul was called on Hannah Lish, which would be her first.
Yeah, a definite foul situation for the Bulldogs. No shot clock. Yeos with the lead. You have to foul to just continue this game. Hope that they miss free throws, even though Oberlin has been perfect from the line.
And Kumler makes it 61 points for the Yeos. Lish and Skidmore coming back into their positions. Now here's Kumler making the second attempt and misses. And it's picked up by Babb. 15 seconds left. The clock is ticking. Skidmore making the pass to Morgan Babb. Babb goes for 2 more, and she's got it. It's a 1-point game. With just a little over 6 seconds left on the clock, this has been a very close game here at Marilat.
Yeah, it really has. And that last play, it was a great move. Pump fake for the 3, drive in, make the 2. But you're down 3 points. It's like you have to have a 3, 10 seconds left on the clock, try to tie the game. They're forcing it longer now, 6 seconds left. They got to foul again. Oberlin finally missed their first free throw of the night. And like I said, it's just going to come down to free throws. And Oberlin's been perfect, except for that last one, obviously. So interesting decision by Morgan Babb to fake the 3. It was a good move, don't get me wrong. Fake the 3, going for a 2. But now they're down 1. They got to play the foul game again.
Yeah, absolutely, Nate. I agree with you. A 3-pointer would be a big advantage for the Bulldogs. With only a handful of seconds that they have left, if they could just get the 3-pointer and just hang on defensively, I think that could help them out.
Yeah, maybe looming in their head is that the Bulldogs have only shot 17% from the 3 tonight.
They need to make it quick here. Here's Hannah Lish. But no. Now we have 5.5 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, another foul. And I think for the Bulldogs, this is the player you want to have at the line. She's not a very good shooter. I mean, she's the only one that missed tonight. But Bulldogs got to hope. She's going to get 2 free throws no matter what. Got to hope she misses 1, and the Bulldogs come down and hit a 3.
Absolutely. Now Kumler going for the first. That one went in. It's a 2-point game now, 62-60. Now the next attempt could determine the outcome of this game tonight. And she scores both of them, but the clock will be ticking. Now Skidmore to Morgan Babb. Morgan Babb goes for it, and this is going to do it. We are out of time, and the Yeos win here at Marilat Sport and Fitness Center against the Adrian College Bulldogs, 63-60. Not the outcome that the Bulldogs were expecting for their opening night. But you know what, Nathan? It's only the first game. They're just getting warmed up, and they'll have many, many opportunities to get things going, to get back on track, and to find that redemption path for their season.
Yeah, we saw a lot of good things from them tonight, a couple of bad things. I think both sides of the turnover chain. They turn over a lot, 22 turnovers on the night, but their defense is pretty good. They forced Oberlin into 20 turnovers. So like I said at the beginning, it would come down to turnovers. So Adrian had 2 more turnovers than Oberlin, and also the free throw game. I mean, 19 of 20 from Oberlin, 95% tonight. Adrian, only 7 of 12, and that's really the difference. I mean, they made 12 more free throws, and they lost by 3.
Absolutely, Nathan. And well, this has been a great night here at Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Nathan, it has been an honor for me to call this game alongside with you. I think this is the first game that we've called together since it was that baseball game that we did together at Nicolay Field. So it feels great to be working with you. I was really hoping for a Bulldog win tonight, but it was the Yeos that reigned supreme. But I definitely have to give them credit, especially Zinich, Kumler, who was outstanding at the defense tonight. Pollock Ballard, who definitely got things going to begin with, scoring of 2 consecutive 3-pointers to take a huge lead. But the Bulldogs, but both teams definitely went back and forth, tying it up, taking the lead back, having the ball back, rebounds, steals. But yeah, this has been a classic basketball game, and we want to thank you.
Yeah, so basically for Oberlin, it was 3 players, Ballard, Zinich, and Kumler. Ballard really started off from the beginning of the game, taking early three-pointers in just the first 15 minutes of the game. And then Kumler with the steals. She had 4 steals on the game, leading to points. And Zinich to finish the game, 12 from 12 from the line from her. And really an extra one if you think about how the Bulldogs they shot an extra free throw. But Zinich closed the game out. She's definitely the player of the game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like those foul shots are what definitely helped the EOs get the win tonight. And for the Bulldogs, I would like to give a huge congratulations to Hannah Lish, the freshman who made her debut tonight, scoring not only her first career points, but she had some really good three-pointers. And I would like to definitely give her credit, and especially and a big shout-out goes to her as well, and all the other freshmen like Emma McElroy and Anya Riley, who also made their debuts tonight. But yeah, this has been a great game. Nathan, do you have any final thoughts?
Just that Hannah Lish had 11 points of the night. Good for her.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you watching at home, we want to thank you very much for tuning into our broadcast here on ACTV. From Dakota Schneider, Olivia Cronin, Kenny Schaub, Nathan Linner, I am Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television, wishing you a good night from Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. We hope you have an amazing weekend. And your final score, Oberlin College 63, Adrian College 60. And as always, go in love and peace.